Welcome back to the One Man Ho Show, where we like our cars to be transgendered with LS parts. Alright, so last video we made a little oopsie where we left some of the portholes open on the engine while we were welding, and I was just concerned, so I pulled off the head. It's better to be safe than sorry, as they always say. There was a little bit of debris down on top of the valve. You can't see it, but down on top of this valve there was a little bit of spatter. So now we're gonna build another tool because I forgot to keep my custom one last time. I don't know where I put it. So that's where we're gonna start. We're gonna get those valve springs out. We're just gonna clean them up, put it back together. It doesn't hurt to do it. It takes a little bit of extra time, and if it's something that's gonna save the engine for 2 kilometers more, then I guess we're gonna do it. Let's start. As you can see, the garage is like a savage mess right now. Everything is just everywhere. I'm doing my best not to clean it. I have like 2 hours before I work night shift tonight, and then I'm off tomorrow. So I'm trying to save it for tomorrow, and I can film some stuff today. Rule number 1, never solid mount your vise, because then you can't move it. Here's our custom tool, and if it works as planned, we should be able to just bridge it across here. Put a bolt in there and then put pressure down on it. Hopefully. Oh, hole's not big enough. Re-drill this hole.
America.
And that is how your like 50-cent tool works. That probably wasn't in, I'm so stupid. That wasn't even like in the frame. I forgot to look at the camera. I'm not sure if you guys can see if there's like little tiny pieces just sitting on top of the valve. And that's what I wanted to clean off. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on this right now because you guys all have seen this before on like episode 8. But it just goes to show that yes, I can make mistakes. I'm not perfect at all. I'm kind of a piece of shit sometimes. But this is like episode 473 now, so I might as well just skip all the repetitive boring stuff and get into like just flexing on it. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for reusing this head gasket, but fuck it, fuckboy gang, YOLO gang. Yeah, I said all those things. Now, I guess I don't ever recommend reusing the head gasket. However, I'm about to make a wrestling analogy. If you're like wrestling some dude and you knock his ass out and he's just like laying there on the ground, all dazed and confused and shit. So you decide you're gonna climb to that top rope. And once you get up there, you know he's faking it. You know he's gonna roll out. But sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and jump off the top ropes. That's kind of one of these moments right now. You just gotta say fuck it. You know he's gonna roll out and you're just gonna slam your face on the mat without him there. And then he's gonna tap you, but let's get pinned, bro. Boop, 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 boop. Pew, pew. Don't be shy with the assembly loop. Trunnion Funyuns. So I thought about painting these, however we do have to get some AN bungs welded on there for when we eventually start venting it. So I'm just gonna put these on for now with the gaskets because building is better than painting. Now remember, if you want to be successful in this LS game, just take everything that I've given for advice and just do like the opposite of it. You should probably be good. Now it's like super beautiful outside. It's May something. It's like the winter's gone in Canadian land and I've been dying to get to the tracks. So I do apologize a little bit if the channel slowly starts tapering back into the Supra, because that's gonna be our car that's gonna be ready at the soonest, and we're gonna be able to take it to the track and have some fun. And ideally, the Supra is still project number 1. This is just a fun project, and I hope you guys stick around while I still do Supra stuff. I know the LS stuff is way more popular, just by views and stuff, but I really appreciate it if you guys click on the Supra ones too, because they're like deep in my soul, my favorite ones, because that's my main car. Thanks for listening to my little pussy story. Putting these on for fun because it looks way more badasser. Is badasser a word? We should make that a sticker. And speaking of stickers, we opened a new website, boostedlifestyle.net. It's the first link down below. And we're working on getting products made. There's only a test product on the page, but we're printing up a whole bunch of stickers now. Leave feedback on what kind of stickers you'd love to see. I didn't really make any fuckboy gang ones because I know a lot of you guys have girlfriends and wives and stuff, and they probably wouldn't appreciate it if you had fuckboy gang on your car. Next day! Look at my sick thing that Chris Miller gave me. Anyways, we went to Canadian Tire Lands. We bought one of these doohickeys for when we start fabbing up exhaust stuff. And let's go to the garage now. Ugh. Look at all those hoods. Now yes, I do read the comments, all of them, every one of them. I read them. You guys are haters. Haters gonna hate, and potatoes gonna potate. Anyways, I seen that there was like 797,000 comments saying that I should get the 7875 VS Racing Turbo. Well, what I did was I bought the Canadian version of that turbo, which is from Performance World. So I'm guessing they're kind of similar. Probably the same bullshit, but it's still a 7875. And it's like $500 Canadian, which is pretty sick. Because if I was gonna order that VS Racing Turbo, by the time it did like duties and taxes and conversions, it probably would have been like $14,000. Yep, that's how bad it is in Canadian land. So, also my friend TJ is gonna hook me up with a Turbo 400 transmission. It's probably old and broken and shit, but we need it for mock-up. So when we go to put our engine in, we'll have the transmission in and we can kind of jack it up in the tunnel where it needs to be, and then we can start building your turbo kit off it. Turbo gets here in 10 days. We'll get that transmission in a couple days, and then we can start fabbing up our thingy-majiggies. Until then, I'm gonna temporarily put on our front cover, bolt on our rear cover a little bit more, and put the oil pan on, and then it'll kind of be like a sealed up engine. I'll cover this up so we don't get any more shit down inside of it. There's already a scratch on my lens. There's already a chip in my thing. Damn it. Remember, this is just temporary, so don't get mad when it's not lined up the way it's supposed to be lined up. Chill, bro. I want to put this engine back in the bay so I can clean the damn garage. Yes, it's still dirty as fuck, like I said. Not final assembly. Probably not even gonna use this pan, to be honest. And oopsie daisy, she goes. This is pretty heavy. Ugh. There's no way in hell this is gonna stick on here. I'm gonna push this over here for now. Okay, so I know you guys probably don't want to hear my bullshit, but I got a couple things to talk about here. First thing, I've been trying to use Adobe Premiere to edit a video. Oh my god, it's so hard to learn from Sony Vegas. So I'm probably gonna stick with Sony Vegas. The only thing is I can't like, in order to make time lapses, it's really hard in Sony Vegas because they only let you do 4 times before you have to re-render the clip and then make a new clip. It just takes a long time. So I'm trying that out. It sucks so bad. The second thing is I have like the racing blues now because it's like super summer outside right now. It's like plus 25 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in your stupid foreign language, United States America stuff. And yeah, we have 3 cars that are currently disassembled. We have the Mokula, Kent's car, we have this one, and we have my Supra, and none of them are running. We can't go to the track. And that's just like where I really want to be right now. It's hard to get motivation to come out here and do stuff like this when you know it's not really going to be done anytime soon, and then both other cars are at AFR Auto Works to get work done, and it's just a long, tedious process of trying to build a race car. Like, we're not screwing around with little like 300 horsepower Honda stuff that you can just like kind of build in your garage and go get it tuned on a Sunday. We're kind of dealing with stuff that needs to be fabricated, cages, rear ends, suspension, stuff that needs specific geometries and bends and actually has to get through tech, and we're gonna go faster than 10 seconds, and it's all kind of stressful. So I really appreciate you guys sticking around and dealing with my face. I really have to clean up this garage right now. I think I'm gonna start on those brake lines, get those out of the way in the bay, so when we do get that turbo, we can mock it up. I have an idea for the turbo. I kind of want to mount it to the frame solidly and then build our turbo kit up to that, so there's no weight on these headers because they're just eBay headers. So when I meant budget build, that's where we're getting their budget from, the turbo kit. We have eBay headers, well, Amazon headers, Performance World turbo. We'll probably be reusing some 3-inch stainless that we have laying around for the other parts of it, and that's where our budget's gonna be. I wanna be hands-on. I wanna try and start fabricating some stuff and getting dirty. So, honk your mom's boobs for me, and peace easy.